Raising a teenager in love can feel like navigating a storm, but it is also a vital phase for their emotional development. At this stage, as a parent, you need to be less of a parent but more of a love coach. Hi, my name is Manjula and welcome to the Art of Parenting by Planet Spark, where we raise ourselves first as parents before we raise our children. Here are some practical parenting tips to help you handle teenage love with understanding, emotional safety, and healthy boundaries. This video is especially useful for modern parents navigating relationships in today's digital world. So first tip, stay calm and don't overreact. It's absolutely normal for a teenager to have romantic feelings. It's a part of their hormonal, emotional, mental, and physical growth. It's not a crisis, so please don't overreact. Don't create drama and definitely don't scold the child. Attraction, crushes, and emotional bonding are part of their identity formation. So what you should do is avoid dramatic reactions and then respond with curiosity instead of fear. Ask them how it feels. Maintain a poker face if needed. Remember, your reaction will decide whether they will share their feelings with you in future or not. So instead of saying, "ये कोई age है प्यार करने की? Is this your age for love?" you should say, "Tell me more about it." Number 2, listen to them without any judgment. If you judge a teenager's love, he or she will start hiding their relationships from you, which can be risky, right? So we want them to share their feelings with us, and for that, we need to create a safe space where children feel free to share their emotions. So instead of lecturing, start listening. Instead of moralizing, start empathizing. And instead of judging, start trusting them. When teenagers feel safe to share anything with you, they will not feel the need to hide anything from you. So instead of saying, "इस उम्र का प्यार कोई प्यार होता है? Love at your age is temporary," share your first love story with them and subtly tell them that you also felt that this will be for a lifetime, but that is not the case. Number 3, love versus career debate. Many parents assume that if their teenager is in love or starts having a relationship, it will be a distraction which will take his or her focus away from studies. So they start putting restrictions on their children. But the research shows emotional suppression causes more stress than balanced relationships. So instead of restrictions, teach them time management. Instead of forcing them to break up, teach them emotional balance. And instead of emotionally blackmailing, teach them to prioritize their study goals over anything else in life. Instead of saying, "ये पढ़ने लिखने की उम्र है, आशिकी करने की नहीं," that this is the time to focus on studies, not love. Make them understand that relationships also need a lot of time and effort. Will they be able to manage both relationships and studies? Number 4, rules of love. Our teenagers might feel that love has no boundaries, but we as parents still need to set some. Set clear expectations for dating, like what time they should come back home, no late nights or sleepovers, etc. Explain that these rules are about their safety and respect. Have open discussions about physical boundaries and teach them to respect their and the other person's personal space. Tell them that if they are not comfortable with some kind of touch or feeling, they should be frank about expressing it to their partner and to you as parents. Don't forbid their relationship, because forbidding a relationship often backfires, making it feel even more romantic and intense. Unless there is a safety risk, try to be supportive even if you don't personally like the partner. Teach them to say no, and also tell them to understand that the other person's no also means no. Instead of forbidding, try guiding. Instead of frightening, try explaining. And instead of complicating, try simplifying it for them. Instead of saying, "खबरदार जो उसके साथ कहीं बाहर दिखी, don't you dare go out with this person again." Say, "Hey, why don't you invite him or her home sometimes to meet us?" Number 5, healthy relationships versus toxic relationships. Define a healthy relationship to them. Show them age-appropriate content about relationships. Have a clear conversation about respect, trust, and honesty in a relationship. Train them to know the difference between a healthy and a toxic relationship. Explain warning signs of a toxic relationship like constant checking of your phone, jealousy, over-possessiveness, emotional blackmail, and isolating from their friends. Ask your children to walk away from any toxic relationship without feeling any guilt. Instead of preaching, try teaching. Instead of restraining, try training them. And instead of scaring, try caring for them. So instead of saying, इस उम्र का प्यार कच्चा होता है, the love during this stage is not a serious one, say, I know this is a special relationship, but remember, it's a part of your life, not your whole life. Number 6, digital love. Today's teenage relationships exist largely online. So educate them on digital hygiene or of all the dangers of digital love. Tell them not to overshare their personal information on social media. Discuss how their personal and private photos that they share with someone and then delete them still remain somewhere on the internet. Tell them about online predators who can use their personal information and private photos to blackmail them. Teach them to refuse such requests right away, even when they come from their partners. Instead of banishing, try educating. Instead of banning, try planning. And instead of stopping, try empowering them. Instead of saying, कल से तुम्हारा social media बंद, that no social media from tomorrow for you. Say, I know you're smart enough to understand the dangers of social media. And I'm sure you'll use it wisely. Heal their broken heart. First heartbreak can feel overwhelming because emotions are intense and new. So when their relationships end and they're going through the pain of breakup, listen to them without offering any advice. Acknowledge their pain and provide a steady, non-judgmental presence as they heal. Support them by first validating their feelings. Like you can say, we understand your pain and it's okay to feel hurt and cry. Just remember that we are always there for you. You can always share your pain with us. During this phase, encourage them to meet some new friends, pick up a new hobby, and go out of the house. Again, encourage them, not push them, because pushing them too hard can also backfire. So instead of scolding, try holding their hands. Instead of dismissing, try feeling their pain. And instead of denying, try identifying their issues. Instead of saying, अरे यार, इतनी सी बात के लिए इतना रोना धोना, you are crying like this just for one heartbreak? Say, I know you're hurt. Just remember, this feeling will also pass soon. Just be strong and always rely on us. Number 8, be a guide, not a detective. Don't ask too many questions. Don't interfere too much. Don't try to know and control everything. In short, be a guide, not a detective. When your teenagers are in love, they want their privacy. So when you act like a spy, they start keeping secrets from you. Of course, you should know, you need to know what's happening in their life, so stay involved without invading their privacy. Notice any changes in their behavior and also keep the communication easy and free-flowing. Instead of spying, try observing. Instead of interrogation, try communication. And instead of monitoring, try some casual catching up with them. Instead of saying, मुझसे पूछे बिना इस घर के बाहर कदम मत रखना, don't you dare leave the house without my permission, casually ask, will you be home for dinner? Or should we have dessert together when you are back? Of course, when the age is right, you will have to talk about sexual health, physical boundaries, and sexual abuse. Teenage love is not a problem that parents need to fix. It's an experience that children need help in understanding. When parents choose connection over control, listening over lecturing, and guidance over fear, they become a safe place for their teenagers to show their feelings. So when this relationship ends, what truly stays is the memory of a parent who did not judge, did not shame, but stood beside them while they learned about emotions, respect, and self-worth. Teenagers may outgrow their first love, but they never outgrow the security of being understood at home. For more such mindful parenting ideas, please follow The Art of Parenting by Planet Spark with me, Manjula. And to enhance your child's personality, make them join Planet Spark's online classes. Just log on to pspark.in and book your free trial class today.